Welcome to Cayo Cruz, Cuba, one of the best flats fisheries in the entire Caribbean. The bone fishing is outstanding. You've got excellent shots at permit almost every day. And if you come at the right time of the year, starting in late April, you're going to have good tarpon opportunities. I think the bone fishing here is absolutely superb, and for guys that are just interested in a quality bone fishing trip without even getting into the tarpon or the permit, this is a fabulous place to fish. You'll get shots during the course of your week at 8-9 pound fish. And you're gonna find large singles and doubles. You'll find fish tailing, you'll find fish in 2 feet of water. There are bonefish everywhere here.
Bye-bye.
Oh, he's chasing it, he's chasing it. Look, 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 look. Oh, yeah, baby! Don't do that again. That's a good fish. Look how much. You can see that bonefish, and he's 200 and some yards away right now. This Cuba gig's not half bad. I see fly line. I see fly line. That's a big fish. Yes.
He's gonna go right beside you, dude.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there's a bigger barracuda chasing him.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous about sticking my hands in there with that fish cruising around trying to eat this fish. This is the small one that about got eaten by the other one. Oh, I want to see where I took that fish. That'd be sweet if we can have a double. Sweet. Got him, got him. Yeah. Sweet boys.
Another unique aspect to this fishery is it's got the healthiest snapper population I've ever seen. We're constantly seeing snappers on the flats, and that's a real good indicator of a healthy ecosystem. When you're finding large snappers that haven't been taken for food.
Sometimes you'll catch these where you'll get 3, maybe even 4 of them, dark spots.
Really?
Yeah.
You know you're in a really clean, pristine ecosystem. And we've had guests all week seeing snappers and catching snappers.
Beauty. Second snapper out of there. There's nothing left of this fly. 2 snapper and what was an 8-inch deceiver is now a thread head and a bear hook.
We were cruising the edge of a flat looking for some snappers. I saw this log sitting in a little alcove of a mangrove, and I thought it was a large barracuda. I was sure it was a barracuda, and I made a cast, and it dropped it fly right in front of the fish, and it hammered it.
I got him on. Sábalo, no? Sábalo.
And then took off. But we were in a dark, no sun period, so we really never got a good look at the fish. We had no idea what it was, and we all just assumed it was a large barracuda.
That is a big Cuda, dude.
It ran out about 25 to 50 yards and then came right back into the mangroves and got wrapped around a couple of large mangrove clumps.
He's around these mangroves. He's probably busted me off by now.
As I'm reeling the line in, I'm just assuming that what I then thought was a barracuda is gone.
Oh, mira, ahí está.
And we came around the corner of this mangrove clump, and there was this fish just sort of idling.
Right there, and he's about to go.
It was still hooked, and I put a little pressure on it, and it just took off, and it probably got about 200 yards into my packer.
Tighten down the drag. That's a big barracuda.
We still, at that point, thought it was a barracuda. It wasn't until it made its first half jump that I got a good look at the head and realized, my gosh, we've got a big tarpon on.
That's a fucking tarpon, dude. I just saw that head.
So we fought that fish for about an hour and 20 minutes. I was really undermanned.
It's gonna be a long fight if I can get him in.
It bulldogged. It got into my backing many times. I was kind of surprised at the lack of jumps that it did do, but you know, tarpon are mysterious creatures, and there's no guarantee that you're going to get a lot of jumps out of a fish, especially a fish that size. We got lucky. We got the fish in, it put up a superb fight. I'm still having trouble lifting my arms over my shoulders. I'm so sore. It was a great fight and an awful lot of fun. We reached a seam off the island where the water started getting a little cooler, and I was just looking up the edge of the seam, and sure enough, 3 permit are tailing. We had just come out of a really nice day of bone fishing, and we'd caught some beautiful fish, and we'd walked in, and now we were in the process of walking out. These permit came right down to us, so it couldn't have been any easier.
Very good. Very good. Perfect.
My permit was pretty much a happenstance of luck.